Yeah, I'd say you never treat any team differently regardless of the record when you're preparing for a game. You do the best job you can each week to try to put a good plan together, have a good practice, and play a good team. You watch there's games, there's 5 games they have. Philadelphia opening game, they got an out route. Gets his foot in, they got a chance, 24-17. They play Miami the next week, 4th and 4. You get 3 yards, Giuseppe flips it back. Play Washington, goes to the receiver's hands. They intercept it on the last drive to at least get a field goal. Play Indianapolis, get an interception down the red zone. The Raiders game was 19-17, under 2 minutes, 3rd and 15. Crosby goes ahead and gets a sack, so now it's 21. They get the ball back. That's 5 games right there. A few plays here or there. It's a different story. So, got a lot of respect for the people in that organization, the players, the coaches. Just got to prepare. Yeah, it's good. I haven't talked to Bill for a while, but we have a good relationship. When I see him, say hello to him. But obviously, I've learned a lot. Gave me my first opportunity in this business, year 2000. It's a long time ago. Got a lot of respect for him and everybody, Mr. Kraft, Jonathan, Dan, Josh, Kraft family. They gave me my first opportunity.
Have you spoken?
Well, it adds to it. Went back and watched 2019. They played December 22nd, December 29th against the Colts and the Saints. So watch Greer's games there, and then watch his game against Las Vegas, where he played pretty good after they made the trade for Lance at San Francisco. Watch Cunningham's stats, 60 offensive snaps, a lot of them at receiver, some at quarterback. Watched last year when Zappe played, went 2-0. Detroit, Cleveland. Player also came in the Green Bay game, came in a couple times. Obviously the Indianapolis game at the end of the game there when they took Mac out. So there's a lot of tape, some more than others. Mac has played a while for him. I've had experience with Mac when he was a true freshman at Alabama. Thought he did. All of them were really good college players. Mac had exceptional senior year. Fought through playing behind Tua and Jalen with the right approach, right attitude, the right mindset. Had a really good senior year, broke a lot of records. I'd say Zappe, a Houston Baptist, then he transfers over to Western Kentucky, has over 60 touchdown passes in that game. Greer was at Florida, then he transferred to West Virginia, had a good West Virginia game. So, there's some tape to watch with all those guys. You spend time watching them, and then you watch their offense and see what Billy O's doing. And they're a game plan team. This is a good game plan team anyways, whether it's defense, offense, special teams. So a lot of tape to watch. Yeah, I'd just say when I first started, I started as a defensive assistant. Didn't get paid very much, but had an opportunity to learn for some really good coaches. Obviously, Coach Belichick being one of them, Dante Scarnecchia, Charlie Weiss, Romeo Cannell, Ivan Fears, a lot of older guys, Brad Seeley that have coached for a long time, Eric Mangini, and just learn to do your job and be part of the team. You learn a lot of football. You learn a lot of things organizationally if you pay attention. So I've learned a lot from them. Then I've also learned from a lot of other guys that work. Tony Sperano, at Rest of Soul. So you take experiences with you, Dan, from every place you've been. I was there for 6 years or whatever it was, 7 years, and left, and then went back. So again, a lot of good coaches, a lot of good mentors that I've had. But you take a lot from a lot of those older coaches that have done it for a long time. So we'll practice tomorrow. We'll bump it up a little bit. I talked to the captains last week relative to how they wanted to approach the week, if they wanted to push it up and practice on Tuesday and give them off on Thursday. They wanted to keep it a normal week, so we'll push up the time that we start, and then they'll get out a little bit earlier than they would. Fairly normal.
Is the wife cooking?
I hardly talk to my wife right now. So, no, she did tell me right before I came out here we're gonna stop somewhere. So.
What's non-negotiable? What do you need on the Thanksgiving table?
I mean, you see me, Jordan. There's not much that I bypass. Again, I'm always thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the people in the organization, friends. I'd say those things.